Hi, folks. It's Chris Daley, and it's always a privilege to come to you with Jamaicans doing great things. And tonight we certainly have a certain special treat for you. We get to interview tonight Miss Monique Clayton. She's an inspiring judge currently at the tertiary level in Jamaica. Ms. Clayton is passionate about changing the status quo of her community and is motivated to change others' circumstances also. She wants them to put their hearts and mind in everything she does. She has displayed strong leadership skills, communication, interpersonal skills, and to believe that through perseverance, hard work, loyalty, and reliability, great things can happen. Get a good drink because she's going to touch your soul deeply tonight. To do the interview with my partner, Janice. Janice, take it away.
Thanks, Chris. Hi, Monique.
Hi, Janice.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Well, Monique, you know our audience wants to know a little bit about you, so tell us about your Jamaican roots.
Well, as you would know, my name is Monique Clayton. I grew up in the beautiful city of Montego. I am from the inner city of Canterbury, where I am the only child from my dad, and I reside with my grandmother and aunt.
We noticed that your picture shared an orange outfit that may be interpreted as a political statement. Would you like to clarify that?
Thank you so much, definitely. Actually, my hall of residence at the University of the West Indies, or Hall Jersey, which is what I'm in, is actually orange. So that's the only reason.
Okay.
Orange.
What are the colors? I don't know that much about the University of West Indies. Just out of curiosity, what are the colors?
The colors of the university or the colors of my hall?
Oh, the colors of the university.
Oh, UWI's colors is red, blue, and white, but every hall of residence has a different color. My hall is orange. For example, Chancellor Hall is yellow and black. So it's like.
Okay, I understand now. Okay, there was a book or a person that attracted you to the law, was there?
Actually, no. No, it was just always a passion that I had, an inner passion that I had to really do law when I was young. Because I watched like a few series when I was growing up with, legal issues, and that had, struck the passion in me ever since.
I see. There are a penalty of law-related shows. Do you have any favorites?
Oh, wow. I'm actually currently in the process of watching, I have many, to be honest, but I'm currently in the process of watching one, which has really, stolen my heart, and it's The Good Wife. The series is already over, and everything. It's still something that I really love right now.
Oh. Mine is Judge, I don't know, since I'm here in Chicago, you guys get Judge Judy?
Yes, and I love Judge Faith. I definitely love
okay.
Judge.
Yeah, I'm a Judge Judy, and then there's another show called Perry Mason. I don't know, that might be it's a dinosaur ages. Are you familiar with that show?
No, I'm not.
Okay, well, maybe one day. Perry Mason. It was set in the 60s, but I still enjoy it, the law and just the whole structure of the show. Anyway, what was the determining influence that made you decide to pursue a career in law?
Where I'm from, I've seen a lot of injustice being done by, people in authority to members of my community. And I've also seen it being done on the opposite side of the fence. And it is that injustice that I've, really experienced first-handedly that has really that became the determining factor for me, definitely.
I see. The funding of your education seems to be your major challenge. Have you funded your studies to date?
I've actually, how my studies have been funded to date. My family members, they helped a lot, but they could only help thus far and no further because the legal to study law in Jamaica, it is $10,000 US. So my family
per semester or year?
Well, per year, and I have 3 years at uni, and then I have 2 years at Norman Manley. So that is all law. Right. So
that's the curriculum.
Right. Definitely. So my family could probably, they chumped together a little below $2,000 US for the year. And then I was also a recipient of the Jamaica Values and Attitudes Tertiary Assistance, JAMVAT, and that paid a whopping 30% of my school fees, which was like, their maximum was 350,000 Jamaican dollars. So that was probably like $3,000 US, yes. And in the process, I applied for the Mona Law bursary, which would have been credited to my account the following year. However, because of the outstanding balance that I had, so I paid practically $5,000 US, and then I had another $5,000 left to pay. And because of the outstanding balance, the bursary was not awarded on my account.
I see. Do you also work while going to school?
Actually, no, I do not work. I go to my classes, and I started 2 businesses recently. One is a T-shirt line, motivational tees and stuff, and the other one is earring jewelry accessories business that I just started. Yeah.
So you're an inspiring entrepreneur. That's wonderful. We like to promote entrepreneurs, and it's good to see that you're doing something along that line. But we want you to finish law school because Jamaica needs bright and talented lawyers like yourself. Have you considered offering legal assistance to folks with the stipulation that you are not an attorney yet as a fundraiser?
I genuinely don't believe that I'm yet qualified to do so, because they're very, at the 3rd year of my program, I would have practically completed every area of the law that there would be. So I'm currently in year 2, so I just touched a few like criminal and court, but in whatever area, my family members especially, they will come to me with an issue, and I will give them knowledge, members of my community, they'll ask me a question, and I'll advise them according to the information that I received and do additional research to see how best I can help them,
I see. How are you building your authority as an attorney, or future attorney? How are you sharing your legal wisdom currently?
Well, as I said, it's all about networking for me. It's all about networking. Networking is very important. In Jamaica we have this saying that no man is an island and no man stands alone. So
quite true.
It's really good to be a part of a community, and that will help you to create the necessary connections you need to further yourself and other people in life as well. So when my friends and anybody else, we're there and we're having a conversation and, matters of law arise in the public, that is when I, say, this X and Y, this is defamation. This is when we're having discussions and such, we open the minds of individuals to different areas of the law, even though they don't necessarily have a legal interest.
I see. You have aspirations of becoming a judge. What difference for you to hope to deliver as a judge rather than as an attorney?
As a judge, it's I think you have like a greater control of what happens. Even though we have a jury in some instances, but there are some cases where the judge is the person who hears and who determines the verdict, whether innocent or guilty. The judge affects how the court moves and how the decision, in which particular way the decision goes. So I think in being a part of the bench, in being on the bench, I think it would be more effective in aiding in making the right decisions. As a lawyer, as an attorney, I would be representing the interests of my client, and I would be saying, okay, I'll present my case before the court, but the ultimate decision will rest with the judge. So it doesn't matter if my client is innocent or guilty. The ultimate decision will rest with the judge, and I want to be able to, be in that position to ensure that the right decision is being made to the best of my ability.
Okay, that's a good point. There are more opportunities of need than there were resources to help. Mm-hmm. What argument would you make that supporting you is the better thing to do over Jane, who wants to become an engineer?
Well, to be honest, it would be really lovely, as you said, if everyone could be supported. What sets me apart from most individuals my age is my passion. There are some people who are passionate, and I'm extremely passionate about what I want to do. It's something that I've always wanted to do from I was young. It's not just about passion, it's about reliability. I'm very reliable. I'm dedicated to the cause. I'm hardworking, and above all else, I believe in service above self. So I believe in, going the extra mile, not just for yourself, but also for others. And if I am chosen over Jane, I will ensure that there will be other people who will benefit from me actually being able to fulfill my career.
I see. Well, you have some lofty visions of success. Paint the picture of how you see Monique in, say, 5 years?
In 5 years, I will be a practicing attorney. I want to be a prosecutor for my government, for Jamaica. I really want to do that. I don't necessarily want to be on the defense side. People will have it that is the more lucrative position, but I want to be able to, be of some importance to my country. So I really want to do that in that regard. And I see myself also expanding my business. I see myself doing more community development. I want to speak to young ladies, young men, people who are from the inner city about ways in which they can advance themselves, the mediums through which they can do so. I see myself public speaking, motivational speaking, entrepreneur, and an attorney at law at that time.
Oh, wow. So as we close, make your closing argument for Monique, so that all the diaspora listening are going to come and support you. Make that argument.
Hi. They always say it takes a village to raise a child. And my family, they did the best they could, but, situations and circumstances are sometimes beyond our control. And so I'm appealing to you out there, if you have the resources able to help me, if you know any advice that you can give me to make me better, I would greatly appreciate it, and I would greatly receive it. And I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to conversations and speeches. I'm willing and available in whatever area that I could possibly assist you as well, because it's not just about getting, it's also about giving, which is also something that we really need to focus on as youth especially. So if you have the resources that you can help me, I ask you kindly to help me pursue my dreams, and I guarantee that you will never be disappointed.
Okay, Jamaican Diaspora, we have a aspiring young lady who's in law school. She wants to be a judge, and she's giving you her case. So we need you to step to the plate and help this young lady. Now, Monique has a GoFundMe account. So it's GoFundMe Help Inner City Youth Finish School. And you can just go to that GoFundMe and make your donation, and it will help her. Because as she stated before, she was eligible for something, but because she didn't have enough, she didn't pay her debt, they wouldn't give her the additional assistance that could have advanced her. So we need our community to step forward. England, Canada, Jamaica, worldwide, anyone listening to this, let's help this young lady. Okay, so it's GoFundMe, Help Inner City Youth Finish School. She has a Facebook, and it's called Epitome of Strength on Facebook. And she has an Instagram account, which is Epitome of Strength. And her name is Monique Clayton. So let's support our community and let's support this aspiring lady. We hope you are feel encouraged. To learn more about Chris Daley, visit Digital to Grow. That's digital, 2grow.com. To learn about Jamaican Diaspora, visit JamaicanDiaspora.com. And we just love for you to support this young lady. Monique, thank you for spending some time with us. Let's hope the community step to the plate and help you. Bye now. And thanks for sharing this opportunity and much success to you. Okay? Bye now.
Thank you.